Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be
man.
continuing my exploration of Enkanomiya. He almost did it to me. Yeah, Zhongli. Anyways, there's something I noticed. I don't know how I didn't notice this before, but I have to explore this island still. I'm going to worry about that a little bit later, though. The only reason why I know that I have to explore is because I haven't activated the teleporters yet.
Where do
Anyways,
you want to go next?
well,
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
is that so? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and explore this half now. Because I haven't done that yet. And unfortunately, I have to switch over to a different... It can take a little bit sometimes. Oh, come on. Really? Thank you. That's not the only one, right? Okay, it's right here. I don't know why I couldn't see it before. So that's activated. Obviously, there's got to be at least one more. Yeah, right over there. It's related to this chest, I'm guessing. Oh, come on. Really? Wait. That didn't do it?
Let's move out.
Oh, one more right here. Really? Okay. So there's... Oh, wait. Was it my imagination, or did the shield not go down for this until...
So this is the thrill of
Never mind.
adventure.
It don't matter. That was a little bit confusing, but it's fine. Okay, what's down there? It looks like there's actually something down here. Yeah, that looks like... No, that's not nothing. That's not anything. Darn it. Well, I may as well check everything down here. Now that I've gone down here. Okay. Oh, this is, Yeah, I've already been through this area. How did I miss the treasure chest up here, though? I'm glad that I found this. I could have ended up missing it if I hadn't jumped down like that.
Stabilize!
Okay, you. Get rid of your shield first and then worry about the Electro guy.
Whirling snow!
Okay, cool. The Electro guy just made it a lot easier. Die! Okay, cool. And I'll check this to make sure very fast if there aren't any other treasures. It's looking less and less likely that there's anything around here, which is good for me, so I'll teleport back up to the top. So, I just thought about it, but these little areas right here and here are probably areas that I've already fully explored then. It's only up here that I haven't explored. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more up here. So, I'm going to just make sure that I find everything I can.
My apologies.
And hopefully
Time for takeoff.
it won't take too long. I still have to go to that underground area.
Rest and rebuild.
There was also something I noticed while editing the last video.
So this is the thrill of adventure.
There is a... What do you call it? Over on this side, like right here, I think it was, there was a key sigil that I could have gotten, but I didn't get it at the time because I thought it was underground. So I'm going to get that too. Soon.
Let's move out.
So far it seems like I found almost everything that I can find over here. Go up these stairs just to make sure. I have a feeling that this leads to the inside, right? Yeah, it leads inside. I want to grab whatever this shining thing is at the top of the statue. I thought this was a tree at first because of the leaves. Okay, it's just a artifact. Okay then, cool. Now let's go all the way over to this point, and then to here. Actually, no, here first, and then there. Okay, here's the key sigil I was talking about. So I can remove that mark. It was fairly close. Oh, wait. What's this mark for, then? Clearly I marked that for some reason. Oh, it's related to that puzzle down there. Oh, and one more thing. The challenge thing. I think it was this one right here. I still don't know what's up with that. I haven't actually tried to do it off camera. All I know is that I could only ever find 7 of the things, so even while editing, I didn't notice where the 8th one was, unfortunately. Okay, so this is the hole that I'm supposed to go down into. I'm thinking it may not be as big as I initially thought down here, but I'm still going to be careful to check all the corners and stuff. I almost missed that.
Take flight.
I was going to go just straight down. Then I would have had to have come back much later on to get that. Okay, thank you.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
And is there anything over here? It almost looked like this was something you could break. Like a breakable stone wall thing, but obviously it wasn't. Okay, if I just jumped down, I would have found out really fast that this area doesn't have very much at all. Although it's kind of weird that it doesn't have very much.
Solidify!
There's got to be something, right? Am I crazy? Let's use elemental sight. Okay, there's literally nothing down here. That's fine. So let's go to the center island now. Or the center of this island, rather. And continue the quest here. I'll add it to my objective as well. It's this one right here. So that one guy who's really sketchy is probably doing something here. Hey, over here, come on! And just yelling at us from up there. I know. Okay then. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to climb up stuff like that in this game. Let's talk to Enjo. I was waiting for you too. You now control the hub of Enkanomiya. No. Yaku Yakoku. Here, try touching this device. I wager it'll be quite the experience. I don't know. I have no idea what's about to happen. Is the light gonna go out? Yep. Ah! Ghost! It's a ghost! Eek! Come on, Enjo, you scared Paimon more than this ghostly guy over here. Sorry. I'm fine now. Mostly. But Byaku Yakoku, due to its properties as a nether realm, sometimes projects shadows of the past based on remnant thoughts. Though their stories have already ended, who they were at that moment is captured and retained. They can even interact with you. Such powerful emotions are called the sins of Tokoyo. Powerful emotions. Sins. Thus, these unique ley line phenomenon known as sin shades or shades of Tokoyo. So, my current form will be visible to future heroes as well, then? That's good to know. Guess I don't have to be nervous after all, huh? The future me is going to act based on current me's memories. Still nervous, though. What in the world? It's talking. Ah, seems like our heroes have arrived. Hello there. My Watatsumi name is Aru, and my original Byaku Yakoku name is Argos. I'm in charge of explaining the next step of the trial, which is to restore the Rains of Revival and display your royal right over this land. The Rains of Revival are a national treasure that can be used to command the spirits of the Nether to speak, and they are made of the same material as the Dainichi Mikoshi. The Rains must be pieced together with the Golden Bridle as their core. As such, you need to find 3 other fragments. Ah, and if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I believe that my leftover spiritual essence should be able to answer your questions. Do you like eating buttercraft? Aether, what are you... Oh, what is that? Then do you like some fresh fish sashimi? Ah. Are they trying to throw him off or something to see how intelligent he is? Anyways. Huh, that reminds me. Recently, Watatsumi Omikami has raised land for us above the sea's surface. So we should be able to start shallow sea fishing. The variety of edible fish should also increase. But yes, back on topic. The 3 fragments have been hidden in 3 key locations around the Dainichi Mikoshi. These would be the Narrows, the Evernight Temple. Okay, we're gonna have to visit that one island I haven't visited yet. And the Serpent's Heart. And when I say hidden, I do mean hidden. The officials in charge of setting the trial up are very capable indeed. No problem, we've faced loads of tricky puzzles before. If you see the altar at the Serpent's Heart, you may want to search that place thoroughly for clues. A Jiba Shiri spent all day setting them up. Jiba Shiri? The Special Officer Corps Cathanios? The armed judges of the Nether and Byakuyakoku. That's who the Jiba Shiri are. That doesn't make no sense to me, but okay. They possess tokens made out of special material that could cause the souls of Byakuyakoku to reveal themselves. That doesn't sound like an Inazuman name at all. Well, Watatsumi Island was a product of the Archon War. Before that, Byakuyakoku's histories are filled with names like Abrax, Spartacus, Cathanios, or whatever, Gigantus, and such. So is this human culture where the divine envoys do not interfere too much. Huh. What did you say? Nothing. Just the bad habit of a bookworm. Keep listening to Argos. Yes. Now that the Evernight has arrived, all of Enkanomiya will show you a different side of itself. You should meet various afterimages along your path. But they are not quite the same as this ritual afterimage of mine. These people have been chosen by the undying principles of Enkanomiya due to their powerful emotions, and their transgression has resulted in an afterimage being created. They are what the Jiba Shiri call the Shades of Tokoyo. But bear in mind the principle that to know sin is to be free of it. Do not tell them that they are afterimages. The other afterimages are not like me. The moment they realize that they are shadows of their former selves, they will dissipate. We've seen some place similar in Liyue. Or this place really is quite curious. I don't remember that place in Liyue. Huh. On the other hand, we people of Enkanomiya have gotten used to it by now. Well then, good luck to you. Well, I'll be waiting here for good news from you. Interesting. Okay, then. Gather the 3 fragments. Let's talk to Enjo very fast. These afterimages really are interesting. About the movement of the sun and moon here. Well, we are underground, so there is no sun here. That's why the people here created this lighthouse. Through this, and perhaps other devices as well, the rulers of Byakuyakoku have could adjust a solar and lunar cycle, thus alternating between white night and evernight. In ancient times, the Dainichi Mikoshi's name was Hyperion, which refers to the main body of the sun in the ancient tongue. I can understand their sentiments. Everything must have been hard, living in a realm bereft of the sun. Okay, let's talk to Aru or whatever. Is there anything I can help you with? About the fragment at the Evernight Temple. The fragment is said to have been hidden in a secret part of the temple. Its gates will only open at night. The fragment contains the power of the Serpent Seeker rule, which will attract Vishaps. As such, you can follow their trail to find the fragment. But there will be monsters remaining there and standing guard, so it is best to be careful. Okay then, let's talk to him again. This time, I'll ask him the second question. Is there anything else you know about Byakuya-koku? Byakuya-koku has a tradition of triangle worship. Okay. That explains some of the things that I've seen around here. They believe that Byakuya-koku has an intersection between three realms, the Vaishap realm, the human realm, and the void realm. The three trial sites on the border were originally watch posts against the Vaishaps, and they were also a spiritual junction for the three powers that flowed through Enkanomiya. In the triangular formation of nature, there was an opposition between the abyssal void realm and the elemental Vaishap realm. Humans would create high towers in later years to allow the human realm to interpose itself between the two, thus creating a stable space, one held up by three towers in three corners. Okay. I only want to talk to Aru now. Tell me about the fragment at Serpent's Heart. The Serpent's Heart is home to an altar that is considered the heart of the cosmic serpent. Before coming to Watatsumi Omikami, we called this place the Heart of Ouroboros. It is, in essence, a sealing device for storing important objects. Using a phenomenon unique to Enkanomiya, known as the Sunfire Phantasms, we added another dimension of possibilities to that device. As such, that place was already known as Delphi, the Serpent's Land, even before coming to Watatsumi Omikami. The proper entry procedures must be followed in strict order to retrieve the corresponding objects from their locations. As such, this place can also be used to imprison criminals. The codes have been scattered throughout Enkanomiya. If you find them, some of their rewards may yet await. Whatever. One of the fragments is within the altar. As for the secret messages regarding it, they should be found near the altar. It took a real scolding from Lady Eboshi before those were added in too. By the way, when you are out searching for clues, watch out for Enkanomiya's White Knight and Evernight states. There is also a type of ley line phenomenon here known as Sunfire Phantasms. As the land phases between White Knight and Evernight, energy will gather and disperse. This can cause objects to be hidden or become visible. Oh, that would explain those things that I've been seeing around the map. Those things that, like, are all... Well, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, if you cannot find clues but discover certain irregularities, try searching between day and night. Okay, let's talk to Aru again. As for the fragment of the Narrows, the ruins of the Narrows contains a hidden chamber. Its exact position is yours to discover alone. The entrance to the chamber has been concealed by a Sunfire Phantasm. It can only be revealed by switching between White Knight and Evernight. In later days, we would come to grasp the phenomenon known as Sunfire Phantasms and use them to conceal secrets. Matters related to the trial are of utmost secrecy, so please simply rely on your observational skills and the changes between night and day to explore on your own. This sounds like it's going to be a pain in the butt. I'm just saying. Having to switch between different times of day and stuff is not fun in this game. So there's several things here that I have to do. Let's choose the one that's closest, Serpent's Heart. I mean, I say closest, but yeah, it's right here. So there used to be this, like, distortion type thingy in the center here. I'm betting that now that it's become dark, it's no longer there. What? What? Why did that happen? Okay. Activate the secret message at the altar. Okay. Okay. So, I get the general idea of it. So first things first, find the one... Okay. So if I do that, and then this... Okay, and then this. I don't know if that really does anything. but okay. Wait a second, is that the right one? Yeah. This isn't as hard as I thought if this is the correct thing to do. Yep, it was the correct thing to do. Okay, let's open the exquisite chest.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
That was easy and confusing. I don't know why they thought that puzzle would be good, but dreams in the gaps. Go to the Narrows. Okay, the Narrows is a place that I've also explored a bit, so go over there very fast and find out what kind of puzzle they want me to solve over here. Hopefully it's as simple as, you know, well, it wants me to go down to this point, so maybe I have to enter this place finally. Okay. And hit that. Are there any... I was gonna say, are there any treasure chests, but it doesn't matter. Easy enough. Now I have to follow this ceiling, I imagine. Oh. Okay, cool. I'm glad that the Sealy is showing me the way. And there's even a key sigil that I never got. And I never marked it either, so... Oh. What? Oh, that changes the time of day. Wait a second, is this one of those devices? Yeah, this is one of those devices that I couldn't figure out before. Cool.
Unsolicited.
Okay.
And all the more valuable for it.
And that actually, huh. So, give me a second, I'm gonna collect that stuff. It's making me wonder if I should hit that again, but I'll hold off on hitting it for now. Instead, I want to collect this. Interesting.
One man's stone
Okay, I like
is
that.
another man's gem.
Now I have to answer that question that I've had for a while. I'm gonna get rid of these guys because they're annoying me, and I want their items. Mainly because I want their items.
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Okay, you. Thankfully this guy can't be frozen. Even though he's a cryo-type. I don't know if that was an oversight on their part. And they made this guy, because usually enemies of the same element, like when it comes to status afflictions like that, they can't be affected by it, but go to the Evernight Temple. You decide to head to the Evernight Temple to search for the fragments of the Rains of Revival. So that's all the way over here on this island. I'm gonna teleport to here and jump on over there. I decided that I wanted to activate the teleporter first, so I'm gonna do that very fast and get this treasure chest over here. I'm probably not gonna fully explore this island in this video.
Brace yourself.
My main goal is probably going to be just to complete the quest and then explore this island in the next video. Because I do want to complete the Raiden Shogun's quest, and I'm pretty sure that that one's almost done, but I'm not entirely sure how close it is. Okay, so obviously I have to switch the time of day or whatever with one of those machines that is somewhere nearby, yeah, right here, in order to claim the treasure chest. Now I'm wishing that I had marked all of those, but it's fine. Oh, cool. A key sigil thing appeared. So it really was a key sigil thing. That's neat.
Today is a lucky
I thought
day.
I would have to get a different type of key sigil. It just turns out that you have to interact with those objects. Okay. The puzzle thing is down there. But I could collect some of the stuff up here very fast, like the key sigil that's over here. Even though I'm not doing, like, completely thorough search. Oh, Akashi. Ugh, guess this just isn't my day. What's wrong? The results of my shooting training have been getting worse and worse. One of these days, I swear I'll end up hitting myself in the knee. Why are you practicing archery in a place like this? Bah. It's all the fault of that Jibashiri. He suggested I do this. You know what? I wonder if all of them aren't just a bunch of sadists. By the way, do you know anything about unagi farming? I feel like there isn't much of a future for my archery, so, you know, might as well do something else. Do those two things have anything in common? Oh, right. Never mind. Looks like you don't know the first thing about unagi farming. You need to catch some unagi first. Unagi fry first, for starters, but they're so small that you can barely see them with the naked eye. So I got to thinking that since archers can hit targets from very far away, they must have good eyes. As such, I went to ask some experienced Jibashiri about how to train my eyesight. Akashi, you have to take training slowly. You can only make steadier progress once you've laid a good foundation. Unagi fry are small and move about wildly, so you need to start with static targets. And not ones that are too close either. If you want to do things right, you've got to do things seriously. So I followed his instructions, practicing archery here, but I haven't hit the target even once. Is it even possible anyway? Actually, do you want to give it a go? If you stand on that stone platform, you can see the targets. Hit them all, and it'll be considered a success. Sure, leave it to me. I wasn't expecting a quest, but okay. Alright then, let me see your true abilities. Don't forget to come find me when you're done. So I'm guessing you can only see these guys when it's night out. Wait, really? I don't... What targets? What targets is he talking about? Is that really the target he was talking about? Okay then. I can try. Don't mean that. Woohoo! Got it! Hehe, Paimon knew you could do it, Aether. Okay then. There's another somewhere? I don't understand. Or is it all over there? Or have I got to talk to the guy again? Okay. Wow, you got it. You look like a real pro out there, though. I doubt someone without proper training like myself could reach your standards. Not even if I trained for a few years more. And I haven't even seen a live jumping unagi for a long time either. What with coming here every day to train at all? Do you like unagi, by the way? I don't even know what an unagi is, actually, but I'll say I do. Is that so? As for me, I love them so much that I'd love to try raising some one day. Don't you think they look cute? Well, unagi on a dinner platter are best, of course. Lovely to look at and to taste. One heck of a combination. Speaking of which, do you think I've got my priorities wrong? I mean, I'm only practicing archery because I want to raise unagi, but I only want to do that because I love them. In the end, I love them when they're living free, so there's probably no point trying to raise them, you know? In any case, thanks for the demonstration. Please take these. Good luck. Oh, wow.
What a
Okay, then.
I wonder how many bottles this will be worth.
It's nice that I managed to get that, and I noticed the thing that's down below, too. I'm gonna grab that very fast. This right here. Is there anything else around here as far as items go? I know that there's some white iron chunks. I believe these are white iron chunks. That or it's iron chunks. No, it's white iron. Okay, let's go ahead and head to the quest now, which is just down below. I suppose I can grab this treasure chest along the way. Never hurts to get more of them.
Whirling snow.
Go ahead and do that. Okay, you guys. Time for you to disappear
This is order.
peacefully. This is going as quickly as I would have liked, probably because I didn't have Ayaka's element first up.
Hold the line.
I did upgrade Ayaka's weapon to refinement level 4. She has the, it's a really nice weapon that she has. Unfortunately, getting it up to refinement level 5 relies on luck, because unfortunately it's this one, Enkanomiya Kageuchi or whatever. The problem is I can't get the, what do you call it, the billet needed or whatever. So there is one of those things here, a key sigil. Where is it? Oh, right there. Grab that very fast. Okay, I'm apparently right on top of where I'm supposed to go. Is this it? Right in here? With these claw marks? Oh, this looks like it's a good idea to enter here. I mean, what? Follow the trail of the baptismal Vishaps and search for the secret room. Okay. So, investigate. And they want me to continue investigating. Wait a second, there's one back here too, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, there's one right here too. I have to find all 3 of them. I may as well mark this over here very fast with the clover, because I can see those on the mini-map, and even though I'll definitely get them eventually, I don't want to miss them right now. Oh, there we go. Go to the secret room. Okay. Not really hard to find. Although I do have to defeat the enemies first.
Time for takeoff. Allow me.
Okay, you guys. I don't know how these guys are related to the baptismal Vishaps, unless they're the ghosts of them or something. They look more like dogs than baptismal Vishaps. Okay, there's obviously some stuff to do in here. I'm gonna try to see if I can get any treasure chests first. Obviously, that's not working out for me. Is that? Oh, I thought there was a key sigil in there. Okay, let's activate this. Yeah, they don't have to go through the whole process of showing that cutscene each time. The first 2 times were good enough, you know, going from day to night and night to day. Okay, so that did that, but that's all it did. So I've got an idea. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, never mind, I'm crazy. Okay, and hit this. Oh. Okay. So, what did that do for me? Seemingly nothing. The mechanism's door is blocked. What does that mean? Okay, game. You want to confuse me? You've succeeded. Oh, look at this. There's some switches here. Oh, that's nice. Activate this as well. That's very nice. And now I'm even more confused. Let's activate this again. Okay. Wait a second. Now it's making sense. Now it's making plenty of sense. Switch that. Aha! I got it. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Cool. Okay, once I discovered those two smaller switches, it was a lot easier. It was just a matter of actually, like, looking around the room properly. Something that I have a hard time doing with tunnel vision. Defeat all of the opponents, huh? I'll come out then.
Gather!
Are these really bad as small bike shops?
Hold the line.
I could have sworn these were rip towns.
Order guide you.
Oh, whatever. Maybe I'm crazy and I misunderstood what they were talking about. I kinda don't like fighting against these big guys without Ayaka's ability, or what do you call it? Element first. Oh, whatever. Just wait for the right moment. I think that, well, that's not the right moment, is it? There we go, this is the right moment.
I will have order.
Can do that. It kind of worked out. Thankfully, there's not any kind of time limit. Okay, you, go down.
Take flight.
There we go. That was an awkward fight. And there we go, I finally got the final
Today
piece.
is a lucky day.
Now that I've done that, check this room once more just in case. Use elemental sight, because sometimes things can be hidden. I didn't think of using elemental sight to find the switches in that last room. I probably should have done that. I'll try to remember to use it more often. If I can, if I run into situations like that again. Ooh, yay. I would think that I would have found that and already gotten that a long time ago, but... Oh wait, this is the one island I haven't explored yet. Okay, cool.
Unsolicited. And
Now
all the
let's
more
go back to
valuable
the
for
center island, because it wants me to, right? Yeah. Shades of Tokoyo only show up at night, so I have to switch it to the night again. Not very difficult. I can read the tomb that's right there as well before I go over there. So, yeah, we've already read that before. Here lies Risu Taiosu no Mikoto, who loved to imitate the craftsman who molded with clay, creating sculptures of the female officials of the court that were exquisite and lifelike. Okay. Hello, Aru. Have you found all of the fragments? Here you go. 1, 2, 3, and this final one, which is the golden bridle. It seems that you've retrieved all of the fragments. I'm not sure if you've realized this during the course of your adventures, but it is no longer important. Now, please do not be startled by what I'm about to tell you. The blood branch coral needs to be retrieved from the body of a special bathymal Vishaps, which are right under the Dainichi Mikoshi. What is it with Dragon's Fin being buried underground, or quite the surprise? Quite the surprise. The Vishaps locked beneath it have been adjusted specifically, such that they can accept fragments of Watatsumi Omikami's blood branch coral without experiencing any rejection. But these adjustments have also made them exceptionally large, and they're most likely not that easy to kill. Nonetheless, every good trial must end with the hero defeating the wicked dragon. Looks like we'll have to fight after all, huh? That is the case, but you do not need to worry. The Bishop Swarm is not your match. Paimon's pretty confident in Aether's skills too, but can you prove what you just said? Ha ha ha, not at all. This is simply the default encouragement. That seems mighty irresponsible of you. Aren't you just giving your heroes blind confidence like that? You know, you don't look like much, but you're actually brighter than our Watatsumi heroes. Interesting. Nah, you guys just have too little brain juice to go around. Oh my goodness. Paimon. Wait, no. Paimon was just saying that this isn't right. I know, this is the sin of deception, but the coral's retrieval is something that concerns the survival of Watatsumi. The heroes are only here because they are determined to see this through. All I can do at this point is push them forward. I have faith in the people of Watatsumi. I believe in those that shall come after us. In name, at least, I am a sinless shade of Tokoyo, born for ritual purpose, but on this level, I suppose I am not myself free of transgression. Sorry to disappoint you, but we're actually here for the treasure. In that case, allow me to help you put the reins of revival together. So there's going to be like a pathway that's created to go to this new place or whatever. Though I suppose the name Reigns of Revival is not entirely accurate. It was originally written as the Reigns of Recovery, namely, the recovery of control over things that return from beyond the grave. The chariot of the sun brings light in the day, and by night comes the spirits of the past. The one who bears the reins may master both the light and the gloom. Speaking of which, where did Enja go? That person looked up and down the Dainichi Mikoshi for a while before displaying some displeasure and leaving. It seems they had not found what he was searching for. I am quite certain that he is not of any Watatsumi bloodline. He also has some kind of special art on his person that may be able to disrupt the ritual, or cause me to dissipate. I am one who guides the heroes, and cannot act rashly. If I were to disappear, these trials would also cease. I cannot allow such an outcome. Thus, while he is not near, I must caution you to be wary of him. Gee, thank you for the words of warning, although I always found him suspicious right from the moment I met him. But we wouldn't have been able to find the golden bridle without his help. We might not have even reached the Dainichi Mikoshi at all. Is that so? Perhaps I am overthinking things. After all, only the trusted retainers of the Enkanomiya would know the ancient language of Watatsumi. Of course, there is another possibility, but it is likely no large problem. Long years have passed since, and time grinds all civilizations into dust. But let us return to the trial. I shall open the path to the final trial. Watatsumi is pronounced guilty of the following sins: 4 counts of the sin of profanity, and a further 8 counts for the sin of deceiving living souls. With the stone I sealed the everlasting that transgressions past shall not be pursued. What are you talking about, Aro? This is my final task, which is to read this blessing. Its meaning, it didn't sound like a blessing to me. Its meaning is that the Watatsumi Omikami is about to carry all our transgressions and go to his death. There is one last thing I must ask of you. When you have left Enkanomiya, tell no one of anything regarding this trial. This is how all previous trials have been conducted, and I hope you can keep it this way. I understand. That makes sense now, because before we entered, we weren't able to get any information on how to actually do the trial. Anyways. Next, you must prove your valor against the Bathis small bishops underneath the Mikoshi. You know what? This isn't the way I want to put this. You are here for the blood branch corals that were grafted onto their bodies, and they will not simply roll over and let you do it. They will unleash upon you the grudge that they have nursed over many long years against humanity. This will, without a doubt, be a mortal struggle. Enkanomiya's survival is in your hands. Good luck. Okay, I'll do that in the next video. And instead, I believe that this right here is going to be the end of the hangout. Or not the hangout, but the story quest with, what do you call it? The Raiden Shogun. Okay, so the blue stuff is right there, and we're supposed to follow it somewhere. All the way over here, right? Camera angle got weird there. Okay, just keep following this path, I suppose. Wait, they want us to go down there or up? Which way do they want us to go? Is it up or down? Well, I suppose I'll go down since it seems like that's the only way to get, you know, through this place easily. Yeah. And it's still continuing this way. Continue the pursuit. Oh, I'm continuing it. There we go. Obviously, these are the things that I'm supposed to fight.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Oh, really?
Hey! Are you sure you're all right? You're scaring us.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
Okay then. She's acting funny, but...
Shine
Okay,
down.
so this shouldn't be too hard, right? I'm using her charge attack just to see what it can do. Because I didn't think to do that before. And that's basically what it does. Oh, I'm stuck. What?
Are you all right?
That was
I'm
weird.
fine.
That was weird. Okay, you. There's a
There
couple
is no
more.
escape.
So I'm stuck again. Ah, stop doing that to
Transcend
me.
all constraints.
I gotta use my healing items because of these guys. There we go.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh. Ah, crap, I'm stuck again. Now the... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, now it's going to another cutscene. Kind of froze there. Probably loading in my original party members. Thankfully, we didn't have to fight a big guy.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
Don't force it.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with the monsters.
Okay then.
Look, that's the same light again.
Time for another trip down memory lane. Some samurai this time.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, men.
Okay,
They're coming back for more. Let's...
Don't! It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
Oh.
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
An unwavering commitment to resistance, or so full of hope. So full of hope.
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us. Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh?
Are
Affirmative, but watch your backs.
they actually going to be with us in the fight? Or is it just...
Protect the almighty Shogun!
Oh wow, they're actually here. Although they're on the other side of the shield.
Whirling snow!
Huh. I'm kind of curious to see what they're doing. Okay, they're just going back and forward. They've given them special animations and stuff here. That's neat.
My apologies!
And obviously,
Coming Sato art!
I've got my own
Rebuild!
attention to deal with here. Too bad, it didn't aim the right way.
Covenant of the Deep!
You know what? I've got to heal up Venti because he's really hurt right now. Okay, you. Where are you?
Order guide you.
Thankfully, this will end pretty fast. If this is the last one, it is. It is. Silence.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
I'm surprised they were able to fight at all.
Thank you all.
I thought they were just kind of like illusions or whatever.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
Great, thanks, I appreciate it.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun!
Glory to the Shogun!
And now they're disappearing.
They're gone.
Was that a promise to them or a promise to yourself?
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now. And that's what counts.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon. And I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai. That I was first and foremost a warrior. And my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done.
Humans are worthy of your trust.
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does
only
not
halfway?
appear that the threat will escalate for the time being.
Oh wow, I was expecting this to actually be the end of it.
I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's move on. It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh? She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up.
Hey!
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body... I can't move it.
Oh, that's not good.
It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought.
We should get you back to the city.
No need. She is calling me. The time has come.
Who is she? The Raiden Shogun? Like the puppet?
Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why? What's in there?
The Kitsune Saigu. Or Makoto.
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
Okay then. And that'll also be in the next video. Wow, I was expecting to finish both of the quest in Enkanomiya as well as the quest here with the Raiden Shogun in this video, but turns out that my prediction was a little bit off. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So, bye-bye.